Hello and welcome to Bearded Ambition. I'm your host, Bearded Ambition. Today I wanted to talk about something that we all seem to come across in our minds at times, and that's hindsight. I've titled this message, Damn You Hindsight. Because every time we fall into a situation where we think about what has happened after the fact, most of the times we're pretty upset, pretty discouraged, right? With this thing called hindsight. Hindsight being or understanding, the after effect of a situation, right? After something's happened, we think about it and we go, man, I could have, I should have, etc., right? The hindsight. Leading us to be at times where we wish that we would have had foresight, that we wish we would have had the ability to look ahead and predict what was going to happen. But when we are in the moments or in that particular moment of life, we don't always, not all of us always think ahead, right? We're just going through the motions. We're in the moment. We're in the heat of things. So it causes me to ask a question. Is hindsight really 2020? Do we really have any control over the things that have already happened? Even if we look back to say, man, I could have, I should have, I would have. Or is life flowing and going in its divine order, despite of what you thought you should have done or could have done or would have done? These raise great questions, right? In regards to the decisions that we make. Is everything already preordained, so to speak? Is everything not coincidental? We've all heard that saying, everything happens for a reason, right? But then a lot of us question life too when quote unquote bad things happen, or what is considered bad. I know life is all about perception, despite how we look at life. Somebody's bad could be good, somebody's good could be bad, just depending on the situation and our growth of where we've been, what we've done, and how we see life. Is the glass half full or is the glass half empty? Nonetheless, just looking at hindsight in the manner of which I'm looking at hindsight, and we get upset. My biggest point is that, do we really have to be upset about hindsight? In the grand scheme of it all, in this universe, this paradigm, this earth that we live in, and we all have something that we recognize God as, right? Whether it be God, the creator, the most high, the universe. Some of us even reference, our ancestors. How you all mix it up is at your discretion, right? Totally up to you. But nonetheless, is there anything worth looking back at and being totally upset or discouraged in regards to hindsight? Like, we can't fix it anyways, right? What is done is done. All you have is the moment. All you have is being present. As they say, when you're living in the past, that's anxiety. When you're living in the future, no, when you're living in the past, that's depression. Excuse me. When you're living in the future, that's anxiety. So that's why they tell us to be present, to be here in the now. So despite where you are in your mind and you're here and you're now, you're going to make the decisions based upon however conscious or aware you are at that particular moment. So either way it goes, in regards to how you look at what has happened that we reference as hindsight, it is already done. And perhaps it is already flowing in divine order. All hindsight does is lead to a lesson being learned anyways, that perhaps sets you up for a better situation in the future. That you won't have to look back and go, But either way it goes, I don't want to ramble and be all over the place. What I'm saying is everything flowing in its divine order? Is there anything that we should ever be worried about based upon our decisions, or based upon a situation you had no control over, or whatever it is, how you contributed to the situation, where you look back and be like, man, if I would have just been there, or had I not been there, or if this person would have been here, if this time would have been this. It's all speculation at that point. But nonetheless, these situations in our lives upset us. They upset us and they bring us to a place where, man, damn, you get this particular clarity. And I don't even think it's clarity per se. It's just, it is what it is. It's like, these were the events that unfolded. This is what happened. And we never really understand a lot of things in life until later on anyways. And even how things unfold that are outside of your control. We only have control of ourselves. We do what we do. That's what it is. We learn a lesson. And we can't change it either way it goes. All you can do is change your present. And your present is a prerequisite to what your future looks like based upon your decisions. So all you can do is continue to be present in every minute of your life. And that's why I say don't ever have regrets. And I know we're human, we have regrets. But with just hindsight, is it really 2020? Or is life just flowing in its divine order? I just want to raise that question, because a lot of us get upset about the things in the past. And it's just food for thought. I don't know if there's a right or a wrong answer to this. But nonetheless, let me know how you feel. Chime in the comments. Tell me, what do you think and how you feel about hindsight? You feel it's 2020, that you get clarity about what it is that you've done? Or you like, no, exactly happened what was supposed to happen. And we are exactly where we're supposed to be. So let me know how you feel. Once again, damn you, hindsight. Let me know how you feel. Peace.